God has been kind to Nigeria, and God has been kind to Africa and our state. We've also have great leaders. We have great leaders that we all worship or idolize. Great leaders like Chikawolowo. We have great leaders like Nelson Mandela. We have great leaders like the Saduana. We have great leaders like Waziri, who introduced the politics without business. We have very great leaders like the man from Kano, who led the PRP. We have great leaders. We have great leaders. But I think that over time, the quality and number of great leadership has dwindled over time. And as a student of leadership myself, I've come to say that leadership appears to be the sole biggest problem plaguing a country. And as part of my study, I have come to categorize 3 essentials for great leadership everywhere in the world, particularly in this climate. And I say that until we have such leadership that has in substantial quantity these 3 general characteristics of competence, commitment, and character, we are not likely to move away from here. We need Plato's qualification of citizen leadership. Citizen leadership. A leadership that is altruistic. A leadership that puts the interests of the people over and above all parochial interests. In fact, a leadership that is truly and genuinely repentant to work for the people. The kind of leadership that resonates with Aminu Kano, the kind that Awolowo envisioned, the kind that even the young man, Paul Kagame, envisioned for his people in Rwanda after that great war. That is what we need. The incumbent governor is the governor produced by my party. In fact, I was chairman of the party that produced him, and I think he's doing his best. But sincerely, the real challenges of the people, problems facing the people, have not been sufficiently and deeply tackled. We need to tackle the issue of hunger. We need to tackle the issue of poverty. We need to tackle the issue of unemployment and joblessness. We need to tackle insecurity. We need to also begin to look radically at our decaying basic infrastructure. So for me, until government tackles these challenges that I've identified headlong, it has not fully it's not fully alive to its primary responsibility. So what we are saying in the again-KEKEMEKE movement, it's a movement, it's not about me. Yes, it has at its immediate and primary mandate making me governor of the state this year. But its focus is how to put the people together, to cause government to work for the people, for government to be accountable to the people, for government to see the pain of one citizen as the pain of everyone. A government that will talk about those things that will impact personally and directly on the individual lives that make up the state. Not a government that is far away, not a government that talks about things that they don't see, they cannot touch, they cannot feel. So the again-KEKEMEKE movement is a mass movement of people who are tired of government's insensitivity and government's irresponsibility to the yearnings and aspirations and the pains of the ordinary people. And what we are doing in again-KEKEMEKE is to sensitize the people that they have the power, that the ability to deliver themselves from the quagmire that they have found themselves is in them. And that's what we're doing, and we're lucky we're doing that. The people are beginning to see that they have the power. The people are beginning to see that, in fact, their pain ought to be the major concern of those in government. And reducing the pain is what government is all about. Well, fortunately, our party is a progressive party. And a progressive party is one that whose activities, inactions, and actions are characterized by the popular views of its constituents, of the members that constitute it. I am happy to note that our party has done the needful by saying that in subsequent elections, or primary elections as it were, that it will be by direct. That is to say that every party member will have a say or a voice in who flies the flag of the party.
Like what happened in Lagos?
Like what happened in Lagos, okay, and happened in Osun State too. And that's going to happen here. That gives us great confidence that the people will speak. I know the party. I'm the pioneer chairman of the party. I led others to build the party. And I've also always been here. I know that at the appropriate time, our party will provide a conducive platform for everyone to aspire and to test his or popularity with the people. I trust that Governor Shemale will do that, and that our engagement with the people will bear fruits, and that the people are becoming quite conscious of the fact that they are the ones. Their fate is in their own hands, and we believe that given that level playing ground, the party members will do the needful.
Do you say?
And I am that needful. Somebody one day asked me, "Who's your godfather? Do you have a godfather?" And I said, "Yeah, I have a godfather." And he says, "Who's your godfather?" I said, "God is my father."
Interesting.
Interesting. Now, sincerely, I'm a pragmatist. I believe that in every party there are leaders. I also believe that there are opinion leaders. I also believe that there are influencers. The influencers. So you don't rule out the place of influencers, the place of leaders in any contest like this. But I also know that from experience, we have a leadership in the Southwest, we have a leadership at the national level that will support what is right. And we work with the majority, with the views of the majority of party members. I know they will not impose, and I know that they will work with the wishes and aspirations of the majority of party members. So have no fear. Everywhere we have been, we've left landmarks. As a legislator, without being boastful, the Ondo people would put off on their television to watch today at the assembly because they will see me tackle government. And we passed the motion asking government to recognize Ondo State as oil-producing state in 1991. That's something we did for Ondo State. As Attorney General, I built the Office of the Public Defender, so that the masses of the people of the state can have access to justice through lawyers paid for by government and without paying filing fees, so that the rich does not always oppress the poor. Before I became Attorney General, when I became Attorney General in 2003, there were 1989 cases, and in 1 year I cleared that arrears, and by 2004 we have declared Ondo State as a state that does not play with the rights of citizens, particularly those who had criminal cases hanging over them. When I became Commissioner for Works, in 2 years, we constructed 1,000 kilometers of roads in the state, and we were the first to walk at night for road repairs, particularly on the busy roads, so that during the daytime, people can do their businesses, and at night, while they are sleeping, we can fix the road. I also declared Operation Zero Pothole and released numbers.
I think you've done more than one.
No. Okay, that's more than one. And in 2006, I was just the best state commissioner in Nigeria.
Interesting.
I try to do my best. I'm not without faults. I'm not without faults. But we try to do our best. And when I became pioneer chairman of the APC, contrary to expectations, general expectations, we won. Against all odds, against a sitting governor, against a sitting president. We had no governor, we had no president. We declared we won 2 out of 3 senatorial seats. We won 54% as against the 25% that they were expecting us to win. We will try to do our best very well anytime we have